Good afternoon, I'm Andrea Salve, and today on Newsfeed Weekend. Quezon City authorities have issued a traffic advisory ahead of the Trillion Peso March against corruption scheduled for Sunday, November 30. Motorists and commuters are expected to experience heavy traffic near the People Power Monument, the main gathering point for protesters starting as early as 8 a.m. Roads likely to be affected include EDSA, Katipunan Avenue, Ortigas Avenue, White Plains Avenue, and Temple Drive. To help alleviate congestion, a zipper lane will be set up along White Plains Avenue between EDSA and Katipunan Avenue from 9 a.m. Saturday until 6 a.m. Sunday. On the day of the rally, White Plains Avenue will be closed to traffic starting 6 a.m. and motorists are advised to use alternative routes. Parking areas have been designated for light vehicles and buses, including Temple Drive up to Giraffe Street, Boni Serrano Avenue eastbound, 18th and 20th Avenue, and along EDSA from People Power Monument up to GHQ Gate 3. Commuters are urged to plan ahead and expect delays due to the large-scale protest action. PDP-Laban has criticized the International Criminal Court following the rejection of former President Rodrigo Duterte's interim release. The party claims the ICC, with support from the Philippine government, has targeted Duterte as a whipping boy amid corruption scandals and governance failures. The decision by the ICC Appeals Chamber upheld an earlier ruling by the pre-trial chamber to keep Duterte detained in The Hague while investigations continue. The pre-trial chamber found that his release could endanger witnesses, compromise evidence, and undermine the integrity of the case. PDP-Laban says it had hoped for interim release but expected the decision. The party alleges that the ICC faces a crisis of credibility and bias and claims Duterte is being used to distract from the court's own issues and the Philippine government's alleged corruption. PDP-Laban added that it will continue to pray for favorable outcomes for Duterte. His defense team argued that the court erred in finding him a risk, failed to consider guarantees offered by the Philippine state, and did not account for humanitarian reasons in denying interim release. The country's ultra-rich saw little change in November, with the top 14 top billionaires' combined fortune holding steady at $44.7 billion. Enrique Razon led gains with $13 billion, while Ramon S. Ang and Lucio Tan also posted modest increases. The C family saw their combined wealth rise to $10.7 billion, with most members remaining stable. Property mogul Manny Villar experienced a sharp drop to $8.4 billion, while Jollibee founder Tony Tan Caktiong fell off the billionaires list for the first time since 2016, dropping below the $1 billion mark. Forbes' November rankings placed Razon on top, followed by Villar, Ang, and Tan, with other longtime business leaders showing minor gains or stable fortunes. And those are the news this hour. I'm Andrea Salve. Stay tuned to the Billionaire News channel. Good afternoon.